What's up, guys? Chris Jones, owner operator, Speed of Sound audio experts here in Somersworth, New Hampshire. I just finished installing the speakers and amp in this 2023 Harley Davidson Road Glide. The amplifier is the Arc Audio Moto 720, mounts underneath the radio. We use a special amp rack that's made specifically for the Moto 720 that has 4 mounting screws. It actually allows the amp rack to go over top of the factory radio bracket, and the amp screws in underneath. So once you put the radio in, it tightens the bracket into place, and that thing is solid. I mean, you can move the bike with that, holding onto that amp. Of course, all the wires clean as usual. This is all stock, but all of our wires are in here. T-harness on the speaker wires here and over here. So we do plug and play, no cutting or splicing. Even this wire, this is our amp turn-on wire, no cutting or splicing. Here we have our heat shrink on the RCA wires. RCA wires are running up to the amp under here. Power and ground in here with the heat shrink on the end of it. Back here we have our 6x9s cut into the lids. This bike did not come with stock 6x9s. I cut those into the lids. All we gotta do is bolt the gas tank back in, because we did have to take the gas tank out to run the wires to the battery. There's our power wire there with our fuse holder under here. So yeah, everything's done. Ground zero speakers in the front. We just gotta get the fairing back on, get it cleaned up, and it'll be ready to bring back to the customer. He'll have this bike back. We picked it up last night, and it'll be back to him by the weekend. He'll be riding this weekend with the killer sound system. The 23 Road Glide that we picked up last night is done already. Not even 24 hours since I picked it up, the bike is done. Everything's back together. This bike's beautiful. The 6x9s are installed in the lids. "6.5" ground zeros in the upper. Kept the stock radio. The GTS radio is a great radio. And then, like I showed you earlier in the video, the Arc Audio Moto 720 is in the fairing. This thing cranks just like everyone we do like this. This is our favorite setup. This is our stage 4 setup. It's our favorite stage 4 setup because it doesn't break the bank and it sounds amazing. Some guys are wondering why, if you question ever why we put the speakers in sideways, there is a crossover on the back of these speakers. I'll show you over here. This crossover is on the back of the speaker. And so in order for the speaker to fit without modifying the pod, you have to put the speaker in that way so that there's room for the crossover to fit in there. So that's why they're in that way. Not because we think it looks cool sideways. Anyway, again, 2023 Road Glide. Stage 4 audio upgrade, Arc Audio and ground zero. Done and ready to be delivered back to the customer. He'll have this bike, if the weather permits, he'll be riding this weekend. Thanks for watching, guys.